Hey guys, I hope you're doing great today. If this is your first time, welcome to High School Days. My name is Nomlindi. I'm a third year varsity student, and this is just a channel talking about high school, varsity, and the transition in between, experiences in high school, experiences in varsity, and how to really cross that bridge. So, right now, my phone is, if I'm going to be honest, my phone is on a pile of books because my stand broke. Like literally right now, there are pieces of the stand that like the light thing. I don't know what it's called, and this piece is broken. If you can see it, so yeah, right. Like my old textbooks have gotten some use right now because they literally piled up. So if anything falls over, it's because of that. Anyways, I am so sorry. I have not been posting. Actually, am I sorry? Okay, I purposefully didn't post because I decided that I was going to take a break and I was going to rest. So I had varsity holidays, and for a month, I did literally nothing, no academics, no filming, zero work. But now I'm back, and this is the exact focus of the video that I am doing today is tips on how to rest. And you don't have to apply it to every single tip, but this is just what I do in my life to rest. And rest is important, I feel, and I believe rest is not a reward that you get for performing a certain type of way or a luxury. Rest is not a waste of time. And so I'm just going to give you six, I think I wrote it down, seven kind of tips on how to rest, right? And so let's get right into it. Tip number one. So, tip number one is leisure, hobbies. What do you enjoy doing? Life is not all about academics. You can't be doing academics 24/7. I remember first year lecturer telling us there's 24 hours in a day, 8 hours are for sleep, 8 hours are for academics, and 8 hours is for play. But in between your academics, you have to be doing something that kind of refreshes you, re energizes you. And so, what I do is I do this right on. So, for example, I'll have classes during the week, but on a Friday, because I have one class, the rest of the day is just dedicated to doing things that I enjoy. This can be, I don't know, meeting friends or doing these videos or like just doing anything, maybe writing or anything that you enjoy, which could be maybe you enjoy doing arts and crafts, maybe you enjoy I don't know, having a games night with some friends, things that just put that energy back in you and allow you to then refocus on academics, right? And then the second point on how I rest is to know my limits, right? Know your limits. If you're studying and you know that, okay, after an hour, I start to lose focus, then know those things. Know that, okay, so I need to rest, or I need to rest after 30 minutes of studying. I need to rest after an hour of studying. I need to take 10 minutes or 30 minutes off and just walk around or do something like that. Know your limits is the key to rest. Um, Again, it's kind of a weird tip because you don't need to reach your absolute limit in order to then rest. Like, don't completely tire yourself out and then decide I'm going to rest, right? Go optimal or full on, and then just as you begin to tire, then you rest, and then you get that energy back, and then you start again. Don't wait until you're completely exhausted, worn out, and then you decide, well, maybe I'm just gonna rest now. Okay. The third tip is socialize. Spend time with friends, or if your family's close by, go spend time with them. Maybe go out for lunch or sit at a park, have a picnic. And again, we are holistic animals, not animals. We are holistic beings, and so when you can't just be in academics, there you need to be with people, you need to maintain friendships, you need to talk to people, be open with people and say, hey, look, this is what I'm going through right now, and other people share that with you. Have people to celebrate moments in your life. You're not going to spend your birthday studying. hopefully you won't spend your birthday studying, you know. Maybe a bit, but you need people around you to, like, in this world you need a community, you need to have your people, and have time for that. Definitely, I think that was tip number 3. And then tip number 4 is spend time in nature, right? So like I said, going on a picnic, I enjoy just sitting at the park or something, the botanical gardens, or just, I don't know, a nature thing, or taking a walk, right? Taking a walk in nature and just breathing in that fresh air. It allows you to clear your mind a bit, think about different things besides academics or problems, and if you can do it with friends, go ahead and do it too, right? Number 5, sleep or enough. And this one, be careful with this one, because you don't want to be sleeping 4 hours while you're supposed to be studying, and sleep can be something to avoid problems. So just use it to rest. So 15 to 20 minutes maybe, if you're studying. So I remember I was writing exams and I was so tired, I was so stressed that I could not focus on what I was doing. I was so stressed, I actually started getting a headache. And a friend told me, hey, look, just sleep. And I took a nap. So might be bad advice, so use it with no moderation. And I slept. I just went for it, man. I slept literally in a study room. I slept there. While other people study, I slept. And I woke up and I felt so much better. And yeah, so if you just take a nap, or if you just sleep a bit, then maybe you could wake up. But the problem with this is, the adverse side is, if you take a nap too long and then you wake up and you feel exhausted. So again, 15 to 20 minutes maybe is what I would aim for. And then number 6 is something that I actually know quite a few people in my life do, and I do it too, is to have a rest day, right? And that would mean there's a day that you just chill. Like, you just chill. You don't, you just do what you want to do. In my life, we call it Christian, like we call it Sabbath. Some people do it, some don't. Some Christians do it, some don't. But it's basically a day where you just focus on God. So I focus, like, I go to church, I come back, I make sure that I'm in fellowship, I'm with people who I love. I sleep a bit, So if you want to have a rest day, have it where it's just a day to chill. Like, you've been working all this time, and on this day you just relax. Okay. You can do anything you want, really, but do things that energize you. Don't spend the whole day watching movies, because that's exhausting. Do something, maybe do your hobbies here or other stuff. And then number 7, I wrote here, be kind to yourself. And that means having no guilt about resting. I mean, so many times we decide to rest. We say, hey, look, I'm going to choose this day and I'm going to rest. And you're feeling guilty the whole day. You're like, no, but I have 5 assignments to do, and I have a test, and I feel like I'm being lazy. Being lazy is not equivalent to resting. Resting is intentional. It's saying, you know what, I'm going to take a day, or I'm going to take a few hours, and I'm just going to allow my body, allow my mind to just be refreshed, and allow my brain to just get a break. Laziness is just kind of this nonchalance, but be kind to yourself. If you decide to rest, take a day of rest. You're not a machine. You're not designed to go 24 hours straight just studying. So yeah, those are things that I do to rest. I like doing hobbies. I like to get my sleep, get some good sleep. I like to take a rest day, a Sabbath for me. I like to do all these things. I spend a bit of time in nature, meet up with friends here and there, and that's what I do. I hope you get rest too, in whichever way that you want to, even if it's different to the tips that I've suggested. As long as after that you feel like, hey, I can take on work again, I can take on the task that I have again. And then if that works for you, awesome. So that's how to rest for me. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you get some good rest after you've watched this video. Remember that I'll be posting a video the first of every month, the first Friday of every month at 6 p.m. sharp. And this month's a bit weird because I'm posting it on the last Friday, but you know, should be up next week Friday as well at 6 p.m. So stay tuned for that. Thank you for taking your time to watch High School Days, and I hope you have a great week ahead.